educate people, support the scene in your way. But we need young guns as well. Like LawLiet. Speaking of LawLiet, the game is up and we're starting into our first match of GCS Asian Qualifiers in number 2. And I do enjoy a good mix of people in the scene. Old school, new school. And this is a clash between old school and new school. It's Moon versus LawLiet. It is the best Night Elf that the world has ever seen. The best player that the world has ever seen. It is Moon. Currently, in okay shape, I would say. Before GCS, there was a lot of hype about him. And I said he is the dark horse of the tournament. If there's no 1-0 TH or Fly, then he is definitely rank 4. He did disappoint a lot, but maybe he can catch up with it. So, they met a lot before. 60% win rate for LawLiet. And there's still this Bulgarian bug, man. Damn. So, yeah, Moon appears to be a Bulgarian, but it's of course, you know better that he is a Korean. And here you have the game on AZ. Amazonia, one of the newest maps in the pool, one of the smallest map in the pool. And LawLiet, ooh, almost denying stuff there. Remo, if he would be there, his heart would skip a beat. But no, so he gets full experience, pulls the next creeps, continues creeping here, and has Gloves of Haste for him. Not that great, but on the other side, ooh, nice inventory for Moon with the slippers and gloves as well. Big attack speed boost. So yeah, we start with the Night Elf Mirror. I know you guys don't like Night Elf Mirror too much. Oh, we actually have the same drops. That's a mirror match or what? But especially LawLiet with his sometimes freaky playstyle, unusual playstyle, outside the box playstyle. He can surprise here. Moon on the other side, he is the exact opposite of it. He is like Demon Hunter, Bears, not going too far away from it, I'd say. Even in mirror. So it's always a gamble. Do you go for bears? Do you go for talons? Do you go for mass range with archers? Do you go mountain giants? You can play basically everything now in Night Elf Mirror. Even some people have played fairy dragons with it. Sonic and Foggy come to mind. So we always have to keep an eye on the archer count. So far from Moon we have 3. LawLiet with the third one as well. And he continues to produce the fourth one. 4 is normal. Everything that goes beyond 4 is indicating that this is gonna be a mass range game. So Moon comes in for the harass. Second slipper for LawLiet. This is really good. While Moon just got a Mantle of Intelligence. Intelligence items in this match are basically useless. Nice mana burn here to prevent LawLiet from mana burning himself. I mean, if you get a Naga, if you get a Keeper, then it boosts your attack a little bit. You get a few more spells out, but this is not important at all. 4 archers versus 3, but the slippers are there. Can the slippers win him the trade? So far, it looks like it. And Moon has to retreat here as fast as possible. No boots on neither side. 4th archer for LawLiet coming in, and the Engine of War stops production. So this points towards bears, and there's the Huntress Hall. There is no Huntress Hall for Moon, and we see his Engine of War is still producing. So this is range. So my prediction was completely off. I mean, LawLiet, he has his ups and downs. Sometimes he plays a lot of bears, but mixes it up with Zeppelin shenanigans, or Zapper shenanigans even. Sometimes he plays a lot of range. Moon surprises me here. And I would like to know if the audio is fine, and if the picture is fine as well. If you want it to be a little brighter, then let me know, I can adjust it on the fly. Nice item for Moon with the sentry wards, you can scout a lot. No boots for LawLiet still. I have my chat open here. Yeah, it's the Bulgarians again. I'm sorry guys, there's some bug. Sound and video perfect, thank you High Tech. So, there's a Naga. on Moon's side. A lot of pressure. And if he can pick up a lot of units, that would give him a nice advantage. Picture could be a little brighter. Okay. And here comes the Araz. Nice timing. Oh, Huntress, super late Huntress Hall. What the hell is Moon doing? He builds 5 archers and still goes for Huntress Hall, which is super late, and so his lures are delayed as well. Did he change his mind for some reason? Demon Hunter stepping back, saves the first archer here. Keeper of the Grove is coming out. But what a massive mistake by Jang Jae-ho. And the Keeper of the Grove is there, entangled. This has to be a town portal very soon. Damage output is quite high. And he loses his Demon Hunter! What the hell? Another massive mistake by the former best player in the world. And now LawLiet is wiping the floor with him, man. The Naga. Is there another entangle? And he's definitely dead. Boots would have given him the kill. He's in range. He can follow this up. Mana burn kill. Double kill for LawLiet. There is no excuse for that, for such a mistake on such a high level. And now, the vice champion of the last WCA edition, where he just lost to Lin, has all the trump cards in his hands. I mean, there's still an entangle coming up. There's no mana burn since the Demon Hunter came back from the tavern. Was he that indecisive? It's 6 archers. Plus Huntress Hall. Now Nature's Blessing. Why? And he builds more archers. This Huntress Hall makes no sense at all. So this must be like a do or die thing now. He's getting his Naga back. Or the Naga is already back. So this is kind of like an Engine of War push now, or Protector push. Must be a Protector push, right? Otherwise the Huntress Hall makes no sense. But this is way too late for it. Engine of War is down, so that's good. It's still 6 archers, but level 3 Demon Hunter on the other side as well. But this Demon Hunter is so stacked. Invo Potion as well. First Dryads are out. Ah, it's the Remind Shredder tactics. Bear Adept training coming. Okay, this timing is actually not that bad anymore. Shop is coming up, but he only has 1 Shredder. Usually this tactic works way better with 2 Shredders. But what's LawLiet doing? Invo Potion. Okay, got it. Got it now. Nice surround by the illusions. So the repair is not worth it. And with the Shredder gone, the big damage is gone as well. But the Moon Juice is empty. Staff out and Rejuvenation. Well done. But there's still a huge amount of pressure here. This is basically like a rifle push for humans versus Night Elf, where you attack on tier 2. And once there are like 2 to 3 bears... Oh, Zapper being killed. Nicely done. So the Moonwell didn't die and he's not supply stuck. So once you have a few bears with master training, then the game is a lot different. The shop is coming up and he still can't break that siege with the units he has. He's definitely struggling in resources. Must repair this, otherwise he's supply stuck. Maybe it's a little too late. There's not too much to spell anymore on Moon's side, so Reju will come in very, very handy. And this Moonwell, that he keeps this alive, saves him the game for now. Master training now. Is there a reaction of Moon, or is it just more archers? Or more wisps? It's just more archers. No AP, no Engine of War to back this up. Gets another kill, level 2 on the Keeper of the Grove for Thorn's Aura. Works only against the Demon Hunter. But he's entangled, might be surrounded. Well done again. He blocks with the Wisps. Oh, those little moves made so many people a big fan of LawLiet. And he kills the Demon Hunter for the 2nd time. Level 4, Moon taps out. And LawLiet wins this game in less than 10 minutes. This was not well executed, Moon. Not at all. I mean, if you go for that push, then you need to keep your heroes alive. You need to have a strong and full force. You cannot afford a tavern buyback and a normal revive if you go for that push. It's not possible. And not town portaling. Out of that situation, just super greedy or ping, but I don't think so. If you feel that you have a bad ping, then you town portal earlier. But yeah, this is an action-packed start to the day. And we know that Moon tends to lose his Demon Hunter. Same as Foggy. I mean, Foggy is basically Moon 2.0. The way he plays, of course, not that successful and not that good as Moon was back in his prime. And LawLiet, of course, knows this tactics from his games against Remind. Remind plays it a lot and it works quite well. Neo, something in the pipeline with Scouted. It was a cool series. I'm definitely working on a lot of stuff. I have a few guests lined up already, but currently we are casting 6 days a week, and I haven't seen my friends a lot recently, and this casting schedule is like very antisocial, and I'm trying to spend at least like 1 or 2 hours per week with them. But you know, I have to work in an office next to casting, and then all this casting here. Next week will again be like 5 days of casting, I think, with Race War. So Scouted will definitely come back with Darwin, the old MTW player. He is already signed up for it. I think Creo will be with me as well, and some very interesting guests. I think it's gonna be good. I really want to interview David from Warcraft3.info. I don't know if he's up for it, but I would love to see that, to talk to him. You are seeing your friends, seeing your Back to Warcraft friends. Yes, of course, we are a great community, and sometimes when I'm feeling bad, like sometimes you have those days where you don't really want to get out of bed, but then I think, okay, I have to cast, and then you guys are awesome. That helps a lot for sure. But real life friends are also important. I don't want to be in that cyber bubble all the time. We are a great community unless we start talking balance. Balance or politics, that's both very risky. Indeed. What has the higher regeneration rate? Zombie Mask versus Mana Stone and Ring of Regeneration versus Health Stone. Zombie Mask and Ring of Regen for sure. I don't know the numbers by heart, but I think it's half each. So, second game is up. And we're joining that game. It's Terranar Stand. Ooh, I love Terranar Stand. I love Terranar Stand, Knight of Mirror, boys. Did I close this barrage? I think so. Let's see about it. So, here are the players once again. LawLiet, 1 map away from the winner bracket semi-final. I will make it a little brighter, so this takes a bit of time. I should add a filter or something. Yeah, filter, color correction, gamma up. So I hope this is better for you guys. If it's too bright or not bright enough, let me know. So, Terranar Stand is awesome because, you see, both are going for a very greedy camp at the natural expansion. Both players know about it. Perfect, thank you. Wisps are coming in. More Wisps are coming in. They're both gonna creep this and they're both gonna harass afterwards. Oh, this is wrong, by the way. That's better. So, Moon in the upper left, LawLiet in the bottom right. This will be followed up by an expansion. And this expansion will be harassed. Most of the time, like 90% of the time, one expansion will survive and one expansion will be cancelled. And the guy with the expansion loses the game. But we have seen massive counter pushes as well. Oh, Boots of Kel'Thuz's. Amazing drop for Moon. If that's the Tomb of Experience, that's perfect. No, but a Tome of Agility, so a +8 agility drop here. That's pretty hard. Subby Mask is absolutely useless. And Tome of Strength as well, so Moon definitely the upper hand. And now things get really interesting. Who's expanding first, who's harassing first, and what are they creeping in the meantime? Moon level 2.6. Wisp is coming in to see if there's an expansion coming. LawLiet plays this blind and plays an Engine of War here. This is Mass Huntress. He's not expanding at all, but pushing this. Oh, and Moon is teching. So my prediction was completely wrong, or if you want to put it a different way, this is not a standard match at all. Mass Huntress pressure versus early tech. Moon sees, okay, he's not expanding at this point. So he's gonna get level, oh boy, +9 agility. With a tome it's +11. This Demon Hunter is packing a punch, guys. It's incredible. But LawLiet will have the damage in terms of Huntress. And now Moon is expanding. Teching and expanding against a mass build. Holy shit! Claws and another agility tome? This is +18 damage. Everything went perfect for Moon except the one mantle. I don't know if LawLiet can win this. This is so sick. Engine Protector by LawLiet built already. So he can uproot this, move here, push the expansion with a lot of Huntresses. No Nature's Blessing yet. But Moon, did he scout the Huntress Hall? I doubt it, to be honest. And now he sees the inventory. And he says, okay, I'm gonna have fun with that. Subby Mask is sold. He sees the Huntress. He did not see the Engine Protector yet. But he can't really trade against that Demon Hunter. But the push has to come. The sooner the push comes, the better it is. Actually, how the fuck is LawLiet losing this? Winning this? It's level 3 against level 3. What the hell? So, Huntress versus Archers now. It's a lot of Archers. 5. He can afford it if the expansion is up, but the expansion is not up yet. So, 4 Huntresses plus more Wisps to repair and detonate. Improved bows upgrade coming. Nice Shadow Melt by Moon. Oh, this is really many archers to defend this. I don't know if he has enough Huntresses. Here's one. There's another one. Moon's tier 2 tech is finished, so he can get the Naga, which he does. And yeah, more APs. If they're uprooted, of course, fortified armor, then the piercing damage doesn't do anything to them. The Shadow Priest would be nice maybe, but we don't see that. Reveal being used against the archers to kill them, but first Huntress is down already. How much damage can he do? The Engine of War is fighting with him. Next Huntress goes down. This is so much damage on the field for Moon. Next archer dies. The AP is not doing anything at the moment. And this synergy of Frost Arrow and the inventory of the Demon Hunter is just savage. Nice micro as well, so far at least. Yeah, saving both of those archers and 2 more hurt in the back. So Moon heavily stepping up his game compared to map 1. But the AP is up now. And more to come. There's a Moonwell for heal. And the second AP. Demon Hunter is in the base. He's trapped as it seems. Trying to get some more, but yeah. TP out now. Another Huntress falls here. Wow, this is game 1 the other way around. The push doesn't work again. The more aggressive player loses in the end. No counter expansion. And still tier 1. He has to commit to this now. But Moon's reaction was quite nice. Going for 6 or 7 archers. And that basically was enough. Oh, heal scroll and potion and boots. Wow. That hurts. Second AP though. But the problem is, even if the expansion falls, Moon is still in a good position here. Thanks to the tech and the heroes. Fork Lightning level 2 for the Naga already. Shows you how many hunters he killed. Maybe if you can get the Demon Hunter. That's always a possibility in Moon's games. That he's too greedy with his Demon Hunter. Doesn't have a Town Portal anymore. There is a staff though. Level 3. No, it's level 4. And a Zeppelin. Oh yeah, Moon, Terranar Stand and a Zeppelin. Does that ring a bell for the historians around you? Amongst you? Zapper coming in for Moon. LawLiet is not taking care of. Now he does. Well done. But all hunters are dead. You can't finish this push at all. Well, this Zeppelin didn't last for the longest time against the piercing damage of the Ancient Protector. But he saved a few units with it. That was nice. Trying to go for the Demon Hunter again. But yeah, he's definitely lacking damage. He's still staying in that game for whatever reason. Demon Hunter with an Invo Potion now. It's daytime, so I assume Moon Juice is empty. Yeah. 2 more Engines of War for more production. And of course, as Wood Shield. And LawLiet is playing with fire. Shredder coming in now. And he gets rid of the APs. Fully committing to this, only 5 Huntress. Naga is exposed though, and LawLiet is seeing this, but he can't reach with the Demon Hunter, who's completely out of position and doesn't die. Nice block with that Huntress. Can he save him somehow? The Invo Potion is over. Naga falls there, but the Demon Hunter dies as well. And that is the nail of the coffin, and another 9-minute, 50-second game. And Moon equalizes. 2 very, very one-sided games that we've seen here. But it wasn't even that Moon played so much better. It was a lot of stuff came down to the items and the tomes. I mean, after 4.5 minutes, he had a plus 18 Demon Hunter. Like, what the fuck? Can't do anything against that, man. That's impossible. But yeah, LawLiet's execution, I think a little weak, a little distraction that Moon did cost him. So the push came a little too late. We have a few more subs. Clone1337, thank you very much. Baluanda, Mojambo240, and Yayut for 13 months. He says, 13 months? What is this trickery? Woodface? Yeah, man, more than a year. Thank you, guys. Of course, this is the best time to sub, as it is still September until Monday. So if you sub now, you get no advertisements anymore. You get the emotes, the sub badge, and all the replays of the casts. And the sub lasts for at least 1 month. So you get NSL replays, GCS replays, GCS Western replays, and Race War replays. And you know how rare replays are nowadays, so I think it's a good bang for your buck. And if you're a long-time subscriber, think about subbing for like half a year, because it's still 50%, so you basically, for every month you sub, you get another month free. And it supports as well, like we still get the full amount of Twitch. And just Twitch doesn't get anything. We do have a few results. Whoa! Chimiko beating Remind 2-0. That is impressive. Check 1-0 over Soin. That was to be expected. I think Soin on kind of a level as Shao KK, and Check annihilated Soin yesterday. I will ask my Chinese friends if they have a result from Shao KK and Romantic. Do you guys have a result from Romantic versus Shao KK? Shout out to Jakob, who just sent me a picture of his flat, where of course I lived as he roomed me during the Coheed and Cambria concert. He just came back from Barcelona. I hope you enjoyed your vacation, and now an entire day on the couch with Back to Warcraft. What could be better? I hope the wifey is with you, treats you well. Shout out to you guys. Is this Moon why the Bulgarian flag? Because we take our data from Liquipedia, and apparently there is a Bulgarian player called Moon, and there is a bug now for our tool. So sorry that Moon has a Bulgarian flag, but I think you can live with it. September is now until October 18. Nice! More sub money. So, game 3 is Echo Isles, and this is the decider between Moon and LawLiet. The winner will face Chimiko, so we definitely have a Korean battle there. And here are your players again. So, taking a look if these colors are correct. Moon in purple, so it's not correct. Better. And we go in-game, ladies and gentlemen. Deciding match between LawLiet and Moon. And I just noticed that I forgot to start the recording. But whatever. So, when Moon came back in 2015, he played this map and he tried it with Demon Hunter Solo Fast Expansion. That didn't work that well. And he got squashed by basically everybody. And was eliminated in the group stages by Warchief and LawLiet. And Joshi. Where's Joshi in this qualifier, by the way? Did he drop in the prelims? Didn't follow that too much. But yeah, he's definitely missing. Both decide to go for a Demon Hunter once again. Greedy Creep Camp at the Mercenary Camp. So this opens up, of course, the opportunity to go for Berserkers and Shadow Priests. And if Moon is lucky again, there is Boots waiting for him, there's Claws +9 waiting for him, but of course the same goes for LawLiet. Ring of Regeneration, I think, in the early stages of the game, a genius item. That helps you a lot. So far, no creep has been denied. Moon seems to be slightly faster. Doesn't deny anything here as well. So first item is Boots of Speed. Oh yeah. Another phenomenal item for Moon, and LawLiet gets the Ring of Protection +3. This is almost unfair now. I think the gods of Warcraft, they want to see Moon in the winner bracket semifinal, but we'll see. I mean, there's so many item drops on this map that can make up for it. But the early game pressure with Boots of Speed is incredibly good. So you don't have to spend that 250 gold. And can sell it later if you don't need it anymore. But yeah, he can always run away from his opponents. Moon is purple? Yeah, I know. From his opponent. Oh, and he cancels that building there. Ay. That Tree of Life will come on later, but Moon is not expanding. He's teching behind this. What? Boots on LawLiet? Oh, I'm an idiot! I'm such an idiot. I'm sorry. I was confused because Moon is on the left side of the scoreboard. Yeah. Okay, so it's equalized. I'm taking everything back. LawLiet has the advantage now. And Moon is expanding behind this. Oh boy. If I'm starting to get confused already, what will happen in 5 hours? But yeah, LawLiet with the fast attack, LawLiet with the boots, what can he make of it? He's trying to go for an expansion now himself. Moon is harassing this. He does have boots himself now to just equalize. And gets the Shadow Priest from it. Sold the ring, got the boots. It's a okay deal, I think. So Moon's expansion 50% done, LawLiet's expansion slightly behind. But he backed it up with a tech and a Huntress Hall, which is a little delayed. But you see the difference in tech. That is massive. So If LawLiet decides to go for a Naga, then things are hard, but Moon's damage with the Demon Hunter and the Berserker seems to be enough to kill this expansion, and now, dude, this game goes back and forth like a tug of war. But his Demon Hunter's in trouble. Nice block, but can't follow it up. He's close to tier 2. If he could only get a Naga from a Wisp or something. But it's only Moon's Wisp there at the tavern. And Moon also no Hunter's Hall yet. Continues to build archers. So is he playing ranged again? Definitely looks like it. Also nice to defend an upcoming push if there is one. So I'm curious, will he go for an all-in push early tier 2? Which doesn't make too much sense, or maybe even early tier 3. Or not. Okay, this is mass or more pressure with the Naga now. But the tree is up already and he doesn't have normal damage, so I don't know if this works to kill the expansion. Maybe he can buy some more time and kill the Entangled Gold Mine, but that's about it. He's gonna have Dryads, he's gonna have Bears, but that's all taken time. And so far he's doing nothing with the Naga, which is always a little troublesome, because you want to kill stuff early on with the Naga.
A player's forces are under attack.
She's there and you get the massive damage spike. So with that late tech, but I don't know, Moon still has his mercenaries, he can make up for it. And yeah, Moon on tier 2, building no Huntress Hall, so continues to produce archers. This is mass range again. LawLiet taking care of that creep spot, circle it for him, and maybe the next expansion as he has 2 wisps ready. But rushes tier 3 and gets bears. So LawLiet is scouting for the Huntress Hall as well. Doesn't see them. 1, 2, 3, 4 archers. Wasn't there a 5th one? Not really. But this is the most equal game of the 3 we have seen so far. The army of LawLiet is like ridiculous, right? Engine of War is there. But apart from that, 1 archer. And that's it. He's skipping Dryads entirely, right? Against double Engine of Wind, he's skipping Dryads. He can't get rid of Purifier. He can't get rid of Cyclone if Moon ends up on tier 3. There's no Zeppelin and no Zappers here, so I think he just wants to get a few bears as fast as possible, then try to kill the expansion. But then what? Then Moon is still on 1 base. Oh, nice kill by LawLiet. But Moon has the better experience still. It has to TP out. So then it's 1 base versus 1 base. And Moon still has the superior units. He can just kite. With Cyclone Purifier and Talon play. Like, Talon magic damage. Second circlet. And I think Moon got the Ogre, right? I got it wrong. Heal scroll for him as well. But the TP is gone. But 3 Talons already.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Really, really worried about LawLiet. Shop coming up only now, so no orb. Master training is coming though, so he's positioning himself closer to the expansion, but of course Moon is aware. He saw that. Tome of Experience would of course be nice here. And doesn't get it. Moon creeps a little bit himself. But 5 talents now. Against 3 bears and the Berserker. Master training done. But he can morph all of them. Which is nice. But it's basically do or die. Does he back it up with an expansion? Nice scout by Moon. He saw the Wisp moving. Wow, this is really good. There's no way he can fight this. Look at the bears just melting away. Lightning shield though, very interesting move by LawLiet. Found it there, and that's massive damage. Moon's trying to split. It does work to a degree, but you know, there's no flank anymore. Naga for LawLiet on level 3, and this lightning shield really tipped the scales here for him. Moon with the mud golem though. LawLiet answers it with a mauler and clobbers Muddy to death. Poor guy. How the fuck did this work? Was it just the lightning shield? LawLiet with is ahead in experience now, in supply now, but the Naga is in trouble. He gets one frost arrow out if he wants. Can he save himself to the shop somehow? Ooh, 2 more swipes. It's getting super close and the Naga falls. But he can get 3 talents for it, and then it's not worth it, but you know, he gets something in return. Level 4.3 on the Demon Hunter. And still no second hero for Moon. The Naga would have definitely helped. 1 bear remaining, plus the Berserker. Did he lose the... Oh no, there's the Mauler. And the Mauler now is one of the most important damage sources for LawLiet. Mass repair coming in, and Naga fought Lightning. Would love to have that now. And Moon decides, okay, I can't stop your force, but what I can't stop is the expansion. Is he going into Dryads? No, just mass bears. Who's gonna kill the expansion faster? The wisps are gone. Moon's rest army is coming back to defend this, but the Engine of War cannot defend this. No slow, no repair, and that was a great timing by Moon once again. And he's gonna lose that Mauler, so his Tree of Life will survive. Nice position for that bear there, though. Level 5 on Moon's Demon Hunter already. Holy cow. 2 potions of healing. He knows he's reliant on that Demon Hunter, of course. He gets bonus experience, that is the reason why he's that much higher. Reju is needed. Doesn't use it though. Another block coming in. Ah, there is Reju. But dispelled from that with second Reju. That is a very expensive bear save. Another one is coming, but sent towards the expansion as it seems. Moon is looking good and strong and has the echo advantage. Still. And the longer the game goes, the better it is for him. He's getting close to tier 3. He gets illusions for distraction. More mercenaries, the fourth one, with 2 shadow priests and 2 berserkers. He's trying to break it again with 3 bears and raw. Taking out the wisps first. But no counter expansion. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. That's the sound in LawLiet's head now. No lightning shield anymore. He doesn't build back the Naga for some reason. He wants to catch up with the Demon Hunter or something. But, yeah, very unusual choice to not rebuild your hero. And I think this is game now, or at least a TP. Yeah, TP out. Only now coming up with Dryads. And only now rebuilding the Naga. The most successful Korean Night Elf in recent years, with WCA Bronze Medal and WCA Silver Medal, and the one encounter of China versus Korea, is in deep shit! No expo, weaker first hero, weak army, and Moon has the counter to his weak army. That makes it even worse. Adept upgrade for the talents is done. When will we see Cyclone? That will break his neck for sure. Gets 1 for free. There's no staff. But 2 heal scrolls and another potion. We have to keep an eye on that experience bar. Still single hero. Illusions on the Demon Hunter. You will see very quickly that they are not real. And if he wants to, he can dispel it with Dryads. One gets caught off guard, and so much damage from those berserkers. He's trying to get rid of them. That works quite well. Demon Hunter level 5 now, but 2 bears already hurt. No heal scroll for him, and that was his army. I mean, his army now are his heroes and a Dryad. Against, what is this, 50 supply? 40 supply talents? And he's close to 6 now. If we see level 6, that's Metamorphosis time. Okay, there's mana burn, so not immediately, but with one potion, it's Metamorphosis time. LawLiet is fighting uphill. He does have okay-ish fights, but nice block from the illusions. Especially, well, it's his own illusion, so it's not that nice, to be honest. Crowform save didn't work. Venom doing his job, as it enables LawLiet to kill air. And there is Cyclone. Yep, and there is no TP, there is no potion, and he is stuck in that base. How the fuck do you want to get out of there? Oh, you just walk out. Okay, that's of course an option, but this round is closed. And where's the Naga for the rescue? He needs a lot of misses. The damage is not that high, but it's high enough. With this Demon Hunter level 6 after this. Boom! There it is. And LawLiet losing the first hero on level 5. That is such a huge investment, which he cannot afford. The first Mountain Giant. But it's of course way too early. Way too late. He's benched for 2 minutes. And in those 2 minutes, Moon is mining and mining and mining from a second gold mine. 60 supply. Master training. Nice inventory. Using a second clarity. So Metamorphosis is 150 mana. So even if he burns him... is it enough then? Clarity is still running. But he's making sure that he can survive 1 mana burn.
A player's forces are under
and he has more than 300. So even if there's a mana burn, we still see Metamorphosis. One of the best spells in the game. Chaos damage, especially nice against the Mountain Giant. LawLiet transitioning now into Mountain Giant Mass Dryads. Which is of course a valid counter. Is Moon still expecting an expansion here? I don't think so. More mercs, more piercing damage. He needs that piercing damage.
A town is under siege.
How much gold is remaining? 3,300. If LawLiet can drag this game out for like 10 more minutes, then Moon will have problems with his gold income. Because of course here 12,500 inside. Here only 7,000 remaining. There's not too much Moon Juice remaining. Demon Hunter is back. And isn't it funny how this solo Demon Hunter play is working? I didn't expect that at all. Close to level 7 now. And here's Metamorphosis. The Superman is here. Chuck Norris slicing through Dryads. Of course, he disables the opponent's hero, has been dispelled. And the Naga is cycloned as well. He can't dispel all the cyclone. There's way too many talents for that. Anti-magic potion being used, but that's level 7. That is level 3 evasion and Metamorphosis with 1.5k HP. The Demon Hunter can't even reach the army. The Mountain Giant is doing an okay job, but it's ridiculous. 38 supply versus almost 70. Fury Dragon's nice counter to Dryads. The Mountain Giant completely ignored so far, despite the taunt. So Moon does a good job in getting rid of that taunt. Next Lightning Shield. Didn't hurt too bad, to be honest. And LawLiet is in shambles here. 37 supply at 300 gold. And Moon can just push and push and push again. Double Engine of Law now. He had the time to transition. That is so rare. Usually, when you play talents, you put a timer on yourself. Because once the opponent has like 3 Mountain Giants, then you can't break it anymore. But if you give him the time to go back to bears, then bears of course wreck Mountain Giants. And then the investment into 7 supply, and how much gold is it? I don't even know. Plus the upgrades. For that, they're way too big. Naga level 2 now. Moon got a second hero finally.
Town is under siege.
Immolation, of course, not the best spell, but 30% mischance now on this Demon Hunter. That's insane. $1,600 gold remaining. 3 mountain giants. He does have hardened skin and resistance skin. But does it really help that much? More creeping on the Naga. Getting close to level 3. What is this? I can't click on the item, unfortunately. I have to wait until this Murloc is gone. Claws plus 9. Okay, of course. There's another clause in there. Could get it. But he doesn't want to invest it. 2 level advantage on this Demon Hunter. At least there's no mana for Metamorphosis. Yet. Nature's Blessing coming. Ultra Vision only now.
A player's forces are
Master
under
Bears and Dryad upgrade. This transitions into a Bear Mirror after, what is it, 21 minutes. LawLiet doesn't want to give this up. He knows how hard it is to fight back from the lower bracket. Another Wand of Illusion, which is nice. 1 used for scouting, 2 I guess on the Mountain Giants. Moon is constantly expecting an expansion, but he's fooled a bit.
A player's forces are under attack.
At one point I thought that Moon is giving LawLiet too much time for his Mountain Giants. And enough energy as well. But now it's kind of the other way around. But what option does LawLiet have against the 70 supply army? He's getting quite a bit more gold out of his gold mine because he doesn't pay taxes. He's only mining with 4. So the key moment will be if LawLiet is able to walk down his Tree of Eternity to his natural and can defend this. Because Moon's Expo is up in 4,500. That is still a lot of time that he has to buy. He plays it safe. Heal potions, heal scrolls, town portals. It doesn't look like he will overcommit to this. LawLiet is breaking upkeep, I think, for the first time in this game. But since he has shop control here, Moon does. I don't know how this is supposed to work for LawLiet. 3 heal scrolls. On the Demon Hunter we have an anti-magic against the Cyclone, but that's about it. Looks like Moon wants to end this now. 4 Fury Dragons. 3 Master Bears. We basically see everything that the Night Elf army has to offer. So he's attacking the Tree of Eternity before he leaves the base. It gives LawLiet the opportunity to go from, to use his Moon Juice. Metamorphosis being used again. He can't do anything against it. Wonder what the Mountain Giants can block here. They need to block a lot, but the Bears are just crawling forward. The Dryads are getting pummeled by the Fury Dragons so far. Level 4 on Moon's Naga. He out-creeped, or he out-leveled LawLiet's Naga, which was like 2 minutes early, or like 20 minutes early on the field. Metamorphosis still looking strong. Naga down. He doesn't stand a single chance in this fight. Not even remotely close to 6. Only the Mountain Giants remaining. The Tree of Eternity is fighting with him now. He can never afford to lose him. Moon is still at 80 supply. Still a lot of mana for Cyclone. Bears are falling. And he can't do anything against it. Moon recovering from a hard beating on AZ.
Players' forces are under attack.
Playing it way better on Terranas. And we was a little lucky with the items, but he played it way better on AI as well. EI, so. Now he's hiding behind the buildings, so a lot of stuff can attack the Mountain Giants. Even town portaling out now. He more than doubled Simmons' supply, and after 2 games that lasted only 10 minutes, we have our conclusion here as well. 25 minutes it did last. And so, Moon in the winner bracket semifinal against Chimiko. LawLiet dropping down. He will either face, I don't really know if it's crossed or not. Romantic wins 2-0. So he will play the winner of Czech versus Soin, which seems to be quite a crazy game as it's running for... Oh no, it's 8 minutes only. So maybe they are in game 3 as well. I don't know. So we will see Moon versus Chimiko up next. And since this day is gonna be super crazy long, I will take a little break and send you into a small commercial break, and we're gonna be right back here in 6 minutes, I guess. So stay tuned, grab some snacks and some drinks, and yeah, see you in a bit.